but I do want to say proceed a little bit with caution with the Mob ones. Mob is a sustainable brand and they pride themselves on sustainability. And I think sometimes that is at the cost of the customer experience. And I do think that this is one of those circumstances. This is the Dark Star packaging. It's the same as the other one. And the reason I chose this one is because you can see that it's dark in the component, but you can't tell how sparkly it is. Whenever I look at the Isamaya one, I can immediately identify the formula through the packaging. This comes right out of this packaging and it doesn't really want to stay in there. And sometimes when I am turning it to try to open it, there's not enough resistance between the paper and the plastic for it to grip for me to be able to turn and open this appropriately. While I can appreciate that this is probably less plastic than a typical component for the customer experience of using the product, that should be reconsidered and maybe consider something else. I would like a see-through packaging so I could easily identify it. Obviously, it being in the Mob packaging is helpful, but kind of when these two are right next to each other, it is pretty difficult to tell through here which one is which without really looking at the bottom. And I think that we could do a little bit better while still being sustainable. I know that their mascaras come in similar packaging. They have forever components on their website, but at that point, I would rather just buy something that's already in a component that I like a little bit more. That's my only reservation with these, but I think they're all beautiful. Oh, also with this Dark Star shade, I do find that the darker pigment likes to eventually find its way to the outer portion of my lips and it makes it look a little more like a lip liner effect, which I don't mind, but I would love for the gray to have stayed consistent through the formula. I don't find that that happens with the Isamaya formula. I find that it doesn't really ever kind of do that unless I'm wearing a lip liner underneath it. Kind of all I have to say, I love all three of these products despite the flaws of the Mob packaging. I do really enjoy all three of these and I hope they do more sparkle formulas because that's what I would like. But a major win for sparkly lip gloss fans all around, I think. If you enjoyed this comparison video, I would love for you to join me over on YouTube where I can get into the nitty gritty of the makeup products that I try out. I would love to see you over there, but if this is where our journey ends today, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me today.